So, welcome back to another episode of Symphogear GX or Symphogear Season 3. So, in the previous episode, we learned a lot of things, but the most important thing is we learned how to make beef stroganoff, even if it was, according to you guys, a very incorrect recipe. But still, we learned how to make beef stroganoff, which was... So, we found out that Dainsleif is a relic that they mentioned for like a little bit. I'm not exactly sure where that's gonna end up going, but that's a new relic that we should memorize. Dainsleif. Okay, I think it has something to do with like Norse mythology, like dwarves in Norse mythology or something like that. I've heard of Dainsleif before. I think it was probably like in a game or something. I think there's a character in Genshin called that. Or maybe in like Honkai Impact or something. I don't know. Anyways, and then we also heard about Chateau de Tifo. Sorry, French people. I don't know. I don't speak French. It's really cool because that's actually the castle of both Gilderay and also, well, Bluebeard in the story about Gilderay. Fictional retelling of Gilderay's life, right? Which, if you don't know that story, it's a very fascinating, both Gilderay's actual life and Bluebeard's retelling of it, or like reimagining, I guess, of it. Both really cool stories. I learned about it because I was watching Fate in Fate Zero, and Gilderay is in there as well. Or I guess Bluebeard is in there. So that's really cool that actually his castle, where he kept all of his victims, is actually in this as well. Yeah, so that's actually really cool. That makes me really happy because it's kind of like a crossover of, you know, two series that I'm watching, which is really cool. But yeah, anyways, I'm excited to see where the story goes. Another thing that you guys did clarify a bit is the Hibiki moment at the end of the previous episode, which was Hibiki not being able to resonate with her Symphogear. You guys did kind of clarify that Symphogears don't really have like a mentality or a consciousness of their own. So it wasn't that the gear or the relic didn't want to get used. It was more so the fact that Hibiki had like a mental block, right? The song didn't naturally come to Hibiki like it usually does because of a mental block, because she didn't want to fight. She wanted to talk it out. She wanted to Naruto her way out of this situation. But I have a feeling it's not going to be possible for her. So I guess let's see how she handles it in this episode, or at least in the next upcoming few episodes. I hope it's going to be resolved in this one, but I guess we'll see how they do it. Anyways, if you want to watch this, Uncut and Unblurred, it's going to be on my Patreon, which is down in the description. And without further ado, let's go into Symphogear GX episode 4. Episode 4. Oh, this is how she got it. I was wondering about this back in season 2. Where did she get it from? Okay. Cool. They have an alarm for Alkanoids already. That's cool. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, what a hype opening. Gungnir, moichido. Once again. I'm pretty sure it wasn't moichido. Whew. I got so hyped up during the opening. Oh, Hibiki. So it's Garie, right? She can't. I love her. I really like this girl. Garie. I love her design. Blue and black is such a good... Oh, they're down for. It's such a good color scheme. They're down for. Ogawa is going into action. Blue, black, and white. Wow. And the shark teeth? Yes! What? What your beef is? Oh yeah, fair enough. Yo! Goat acting! She's great. Maybe? Almost. It kind of worked. It gave him the opportunity. Did you blue screen? No. I really like her. I really like her. She's cool. Oh! Yeah! Oh! 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 That was her shoe, right? Ogawa! Yo, only Ogawa has this kind of an entrance. Maria! Gungnir! Once more. Or whatever the title was. Let's go! I see, this is what they meant. That's it. Black Gungnir! Yo! Hype! Hype! Yeah! The lens! Horizon Spear! Mm-hmm. Alchemy! No, Alchanoise? Yes. Oh my god! AT Field! Oh! Yo, that's sick! Teeth! Oh, I thought she bit it. Is it gonna disintegrate it? Dude, I love her! This is supposed to be like the recoil, right? Whoa! Oh! What? Oh! It worked! Oh! The recoil! Is she going back? Interesting. So I wonder what was her actual... actual dimensional... I wonder what was her actual objective then. Yeah. I mean, she said that she doesn't care if it kills her. Or she doesn't mind it. Oh, that's a rough image. Oh, what was I thinking about earlier? Oh, dude. So I've seen people, I've seen some people get a bit annoyed with Hibiki, and I can see why. I definitely don't blame anyone who would get a bit annoyed with her trying to be this kind of character where she wants to talk it out. Purely like just, I don't want to fight, I want to use my power to fight, I want to use my power to protect people, right? I can see why, but also on the other hand, I feel like it's gonna be used for her character growth and her, it kind of reminds me of like, if anyone's seen Mob Psycho, even though it's a different, it's done in a very different way, it kind of reminds me of that, but also I feel like she's gonna come to a realization of, you know, how to use it in a way that would end up saving people. But yeah, I definitely can blame anyone who would be a bit annoyed with her currently. I feel like she's gonna come into her own again, though. I'm not gonna blame her too much. I wonder what her objective even was there, yeah. Mika. Oh, it's this girl. Hmm. Ooh. Is that soy sauce? What is that? Mmm.
リアだけじゃないよ。私たちだって同じです。
It is soy sauce, right? Yeah, it says soy sauce on it.
私のように叱ってくれないのね。大丈夫よ、マム。答えは自分で探そう。ここはマムが残してくれた世界です。答えは全部あるはずだもの。
I'm just writing down things that I wanna ask later on so I don't forget.
立花さんは食べないのでしょうか？課題やらなきゃって。お昼ご飯より課題を優先するなんて、こりゃ相当な重症だわ。歌えないビッキーか。私たちが励ましても、立花さんでは余計に気を使いそうですし、普段は単純なくせにこういう時ばっかりややこしいんだよね。ビッキーが歌を歌えないのって、もしかしたら歌う理由を忘れたからじゃないかな。響が歌う理由。
I guess it goes back to the thing that Carol said about her father, right?
響はまた歌える。先日響さんを強襲したガリーと
ガリー
さんと対決したレイヤ。
Lawyer.
翼さんがローマンでまみえたファラと、
ファラ
まだ姿を見せないミカの4体は、キャロルの率いるオートスコアラーになります。人形遊びに付き合わされてこの手たらくかよ。
その機械人形はお姫様を取り巻く護衛の騎士といったところでしょうか。
スペックをはじめとする詳細な情報は僕に記録されていません。ですが、
シンフォギアも凌駕する戦闘力から見て間違いないだろう。
超常脅威への対抗こそ俺たちの使命か。この現状を打開するためエルフナイン君より計画の立案があった。
Elf9 is her name. Ignite? プロジェクトイグナイトだ。
やっぱりまだ歌うのは怖いの？誰かを傷つけちゃうんじゃないかって思うとね。響は初めてシンフォギアを身にまとった時のことって覚えてる？どうだったかな。無我夢中だったし、その時の響は誰かを傷つけたいと思って歌を歌ったのかな。
イグナイトモジュール、こんなことが本当に可能なのですか？
錬金術を応用することで理論上不可能ではありません。リスクを背負うことで対価を勝ち取る。
Of course.
そのための魔剣、ダインスレイフです。
ダインスレイフ。
アルカノイズの反応を検知。
位置特定。
Is it Dain Slave or Dain Sleeve or I don't know.
ついにミカまでも。逃げないで歌ってほしい。
I really like her as well. She's cool.
歌いやすいところに誘ってるのか？それなら今度言ってほしいぞ。
She reminds me of Milin in That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Whoa! That just evaporated.
でもここからでは間に合わないです。
Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I would not be getting up after this. Damn! I don't think that's the problem. Here it is, the epic moment.
私は響と戦って救われたんだよ。私だけじゃない。響の歌に救われて響の手で今日につながっている人たくさんいるよ。だから怖がらないで。
Here it is! Huh? Oh, wow, Yuki! Oh, chills!
私の大好きな響の歌をみんなのために歌って。
Okay, she's good. Okay, we're out of the
この力と責任から逃げ出してた。
yeah,
だけどもう迷わ
we're out of this arc. Okay, good, 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 good.
私の歌を
We're back to the old Hibiki.
どうしようもねえバカだな。行ってくる。待っている。一点突破の決意の道へ。無事という大きく流れ。どうしての先を背負える勇気を。迷いはないさ。口に包んだ。急げ。来い来い。修理剤があるぞ。これが戦闘特化したボートスコアラのスペック。
それがどうした。相手が戦闘特化だとしても立花が遅れを取るなどありえない。
Oh! Gut punch! GB! Oh! Mizu no Bunshin!
それは水に映った幻。
Okay, Haku! Oh! Right in the relic! Oh! It's fine. She only needs a small fragment to make use of it. Right? She was able to call out like a Symphogear from like a small fragment of a relic before. I guess that was in her body. Maybe that's different. Is she okay? Like, is she physically okay? Oh, she does not look okay. That was a short-lived victory or a short-lived hype moment. Wait, after credit scene? After credit scene.
ボートスコアラーの撤退を確認。響ちゃんの救出を急行します。
That's rare.
私らならやれる。だからプロジェクトイグナイトを進めてくれ。
強化型シンフォギアの完成を。
Enhanced Symphogear. Okay. I thought so. I thought that was gonna be used to kind of like enhance the Symphogears to be maybe resistant to the demolition of it or to the disintegration of it, you know? Okay, that's really, really cool. Okay, so a few other things I have written down here. So, first of all, Carol, about her as a villain. I was thinking about this. It seems like they're definitely building her up in a similar way that they built up Maria in the previous season. In the sense of a villain with a tragic backstory that's not like... That's gonna be like, maybe... I don't know if she's gonna end up joining the squad at the end of the season, but she definitely feels like a villain that's gonna be more so one that's gonna end up, you know, becoming sympathize, like we're gonna be able to sympathize with at the end. It doesn't feel like Dr. Ware or something like that, right? Or even Fine. I could not sympathize with Fine. I could not sympathize with Dr. Ware. But here I feel like Carol is gonna be more so akin to someone like Maria. now, as I said, yeah, I don't know if she's gonna end up joining the squad at the end of the season or something else gonna happen. I guess we'll see. But yeah, that was one thing that I was thinking about. Okay, the other thing is about the noise. So first of all, when it comes to the noise, that's not part of this season, so not the Alka noise, but noise in season 1 and 2. Because I'm not 100% sure if they ever talked about this and I missed it, but do we know where all of the noise originally comes from? Like how it forms and stuff like that? Because I know that the noise summoned by the Solomon's Cane comes from like Babylon's treasury, right? Because it's stored there and then it spits it out, because Babylon's treasury is supposed to contain everything that ever existed, including all of the noise, right? So I know that the noise summoned by the Solomon's Cane was from there, but what about, because there was also noise all around the world spawning, right? So it's not only from the Solomon's Cane. Where did the other noise come from? Do we know that? Because the reason I say that is because where does this noise come from? Is there gonna be, obviously this is me thinking hypothetically, obviously don't answer this because I'm gonna guess that it might end up being explained later. I don't know if it is, but like I wonder where this noise is coming from. Like is there like a spatial storage for this one as well? Are they like building it on the fly? I know that they have like those crystals that they drop that kind of summon the noise. It kind of looks like they're like teleporting it from somewhere. But I guess that's one thing that I'm also curious about, you know. That's just a thought that I had. And then the other big thing is Hibiki's goals and stuff like that, right? And aspirations. I'm really, really glad that they're bringing those up, because I was talking about those back in season 1 quite a bit. I was talking about how it feels like Hibiki is always fighting goals for someone else, right? It never felt like she was fighting her own goals. Almost entirety of season 1, she was fighting Tsubasa's goals, right? Or not Tsubasa, Kanade's goals, right? She was never fighting her own goals. She was like, oh, Kanade wanted to do this and I have her gear, so I'm gonna fight for what she wanted to achieve, right? It always felt off to me. Like Hibiki always felt off in season 1 specifically. In season 2 it was definitely a bit better, or it was a lot better in season 2. And now again it feels like she's already confused, or not already, but also confused about what are my goals, what should I be fighting for, like what's my original purpose. And I like that. I feel like that's something that we're revisiting after season 1, and I'm really happy about that, because yeah, as I said, I did talk about it before, and I am still wondering. I mean, it could just be at the end of the day, it could just be, oh, I just want to save people, I just want to help people, right? I just want to help my friends. I guess that's reason enough, but I wonder if there's gonna be more to that, right? I wonder if there's gonna be a deeper reason than just that, you know? I guess it could, as I said, it could just be, oh, I got saved by someone and I want to return that favor to others around me, right? So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, what else happened this episode? So obviously, let me bring up the names. Garie, she's absolutely fantastic. I love whenever a character is extremely expressionate. Is that a word? There's a word, expressionate. I don't know what the word is. Expressive. I think so. Where they show a lot of emotion, whether it's like being crazy, whether it's like some kind of emotion, like Dr. Ver. I really liked him, and Garie kind of reminds me of Ver in that regard, where she's extremely passionate, she's extremely emotive, and I really appreciate that. It really livens up the scene, you know. It makes every scene so much more fun, and she seems, yeah, like that kind of character. I really, really like that. Also, it seems like, what was her name? Mika, right? Yeah, Mika. She also looks really, really cool. Once again, very expressive and stuff like that. So yeah, I really am enjoying the auto scorers a lot. They're really, really fun. So it's gonna be interesting to see like where the story goes from here when it comes to those girls and stuff like that, and like Project Ignite. It feels like, as I said, back in like, I think it was a previous episode or 2 episodes ago or whatever, when they were talking about how this legacy is supposed to help them fight the Alkanoids. It does seem like they're gonna be using it to enhance their gear, to be maybe resistant to the disintegration of it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But, whew, incredible episode. And I guess that's gonna be all for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!